Hey everyone, it's Whiskey Joe, and I wanted to make a video series for anyone out there debating on going to music school and why I chose to go to the Conservatory of Recording Arts in Gilbert, Arizona. What stood out to me about CRAS is the short program time. For me, spending 4 years in a typical university where half of that time is spent on shit you never actually use in the workplace, to me is not only a waste of money, but an even bigger waste of time. At CRAS, the program length is about 9 months with a 2 to 3 month internship built into the program at the end. So I was bouncing between Full Sail and CRAS before making my decision, and I believe Full Sail's program was a little over 2 years, structured into 5 semesters, but it was something around like $16,000 per semester, totaling close to about $80K in schooling costs, not even including housing or bills or anything like that. But the other problem with these other schools and four-year institutions is that they just spend so much time with these bullshit classes. To me, it's a waste of time. CRAS's program totaled just under about $25K. I think it was like $24,500, but we'll round up and just say it's $25K to make it easy. So although it is still a lot of money, over time, it's just more cost effective. And no, you do not have to pay the $25,000 up front before going, so don't let any financial stress deter you from going if that's the case. Talk to their financial team. There's ways to help pay for it, such as loans, grants, etc., because they are an accredited school, so they have access to federal funds. For my personal situation, I took out student loans to help cover the cost, and I was also eligible for the Pell Grant, so there are ways to help make it happen if you are considering coming to CRAS. Okay, so I just had orientation last Friday and Saturday, the 6th and 7th of December, and my first impressions about the school in those first 2 days of orientation were that it's extremely well put together and organized. The people are super friendly, and there's a large sense of togetherness knowing that we're all here for the same reason. So getting there and getting situated was super smooth. They had lots of people there to help out, and like I said, they're all super friendly and easy to work with. In orientation, they talked about all the usual stuff like how grades work, attendance, course schedule, etc., and also gave us a bunch of gear right here. In terms of the course schedule, I believe there are 12 cycles, as they call them, and each cycle is 3 weeks long, totaling the 9 months that you're on campus. So while you're here, if you choose to come to this school, definitely spend as much time as you can at the campus, getting in studios, meeting people, because once you're out, it's not a guarantee that you'll be working with the same super cool high-end studio gear that you get to use here. I think that's about all that I have for like informational stuff, given that it's only been the first couple of days of orientation, but I would love to hear what you all have for questions, and I can hopefully help in answering those as I progress through my coursework, but I am going to try to make weekly updates so you guys can get a real feel as to what it's like to go through this program in depth. I have seen some videos of people giving their overall review of the school, which is great, but I haven't seen anything super in depth, and if you're like me, I like to get all the info I can possibly get before making a big decision like this, because it is a big decision. I moved all the way from Wisconsin just for this school. I don't know anybody. I know like two people. I think two people. One of my old guitarists lives here. Shout out to Dave. But yeah, that's it. So it's a big step. Definitely, make an informed decision rather than an uninformed decision, obviously. So yeah, I like to get all the info I can possibly get before making a big decision like this. So I hope the videos that I put out can be helpful for someone out there that might be in my shoes when I was considering going out here. So yeah, I think with that said, let's unbox this gear. Let's talk about what we got. So they have a deal with Warm Audio. And so a lot of this gear comes from Warm Audio. They say you can't get this one anywhere, but I found it online for $130 at Sweetwater. So, I don't think it's just totally exclusive to the school. I could be wrong, but you can get their gear elsewhere. So yeah, Warm Audio, Headroom, headphones. I did use them already, so this one's already a bit unboxed. It does come with this super nice carrying case, so you don't crush your headphones just trying to shove them into your backpack. All right, I'm gonna set this box to the side. Gracias. The instructions come in Spanish. Vielen Dank. Anyway, love the accents. Look at how bright that orange is. It's amazing. Might look brown on the no, whatever. But yeah, it comes with an extra set of muffs. 2 cables. One's already plugged in, like I said. These are what the headphones look alike. Like I said, they sound amazing. I don't think I've ever invested in a nice pair of headphones, but I can say that these are definitely a nicer pair of headphones. I'm sure there's better out there. I'm sure there's plenty other worse ones out there. This will be nice to have. And oh yeah, they pop out. thumbnail. Now, you also get a Volt 4 bus-powered USB audio interface. If you're going to be recording, you need an interface. I have not opened this yet, so that's super exciting. Currently, I was always using Scarlett. I have actually never heard of Volt before receiving this. Oh. It also includes some softwares with this bus. Just a bunch of different plug-in type stuff. Okay. Finally got it open. Bam. Alright, so this is what the next box looks like. Volt. Super fancy. Welcome to Volt. This looks kind of nice. Made of like some decent metal. Vintage. It's got some vintage buttons on there. Got a gain knob, 48 volt. Oh, you can shoot. Oh! I always wondered before how like people would have two different types of speakers set up and how they switch between them. Because like you know how when you're doing audio and you hear it in your main monitors and then like when you play it in your car it sounds different. You know, you can test out different monitor settings with the click of a button, so that's actually pretty sick. It's got USB-C connector. That is that. I'm gonna set this right here I guess for now. And then it comes with a couple more goodies. I don't think they're really goodies, but just essentials. It's like a bunch of different power attachments if you live other than the United States. Power cable, USB-C cable. Do not eat. Looks like it's in. Very cool. So this is the WA-47 Junior FET condenser microphone. True 47 style capsule, large diaphragm, fully discrete signal path, switchable 3-polar pattern. I don't know anything about what that means, but I'm sure I will learn all about it. Okay, comes with the good old mic bag. We've got stickers. We got a little foam pad, and here we have it. Oh, damn, she thick. She thick. Look at that bitch. Some attachment. We'll see if we'll be able to put this shit together. So we have this. I've seen these before. I don't know what they're called. Wow, that's just shiny. All right, we got a 70 hertz roll off and whatever this thing is. Okay, no, I had it right. I had it right. I just realized they don't really have another mic though that I can, or mic stand to throw this on, because that's what that's for, I assume. Yep. So like I'd have to swap it out with that one. That's all right. But that's what she looks like. Super pretty, right? Okay, so I'm gonna close this box for now. Move to the side. That is the mic. They also gave us a bunch of other like smaller goodies. So they gave us a terabyte SSD to use for some extra storage. They gave us this nice USB-C multifunction adapter. I know these things aren't cheap. This one could be, but when I was looking around, I don't remember what I paid for the one I had, but they are not cheap. It's really quite annoying when you just need a couple extra attachments, because the MacBooks only have, at least these days, only have like the USB-Cs. They don't have the regular USB 2.0, 3.0 ports. This one's also got an Ethernet port on it, which is also super handy, super useful. 15-foot warm audio XLR cable for the mic. This is the MacBook Pro that they got us. It's sitting over here. It's got a bunch of shit on it right now. I haven't done anything with it yet. I mean, this is all included in your tuition, by the way. It's not just given to you. You do pay for it, but it is super nice, super helpful that they do all this for you, because a couple years ago, if I would have done this, the biggest hurdle for me was trying to figure out where the hell do you even start? You know, a lot of people talk about you can learn all this shit on YouTube, and yes, you certainly can, but in my experience, it's just so hard where you don't even know where to start. You don't even know what to ask. Like, how do I do this thing? And then you'll read a forum and you can't understand anything of the forum. So you have to look up all the little thing, you know, it's just creating a bunch of different tabs at that point, you know, which is great. You can still spend the time and do all that. That's awesome. But for me, that just makes it so much more frustrating, because when I'm just trying to get one concept down that, you know, once I learn, it's like, wow, that was so ridiculously simple. But I had to go out of my way, so far out of my way to find the answers. It's just time consuming and frustrating. So that's another big reason why I decided, you know, I'm just going to go to the school, do the program, you know, with it being, you know, my 9 months is pretty short. It is a short amount of time. And you might be wondering, you know, like, is that a sufficient amount of time to learn all the information that they're going to give you? I don't know. That's why I'm going through it, and I'll be giving these hopefully weekly reviews as to what I'm going through, so you guys can make a better informed decision by the time I get done, or if you're considering going. You know, I mean, so far my experience has been truly positive, and I'm super grateful for that. I'm sure we'll continue to go that way, and I think my time and my money spent will be really worth it, because honestly, like, life's too short, man. If you're sitting in a queue is not your passion, because it definitely was not mine. I'm still working part-time right now, but it absolutely is not my passion. So if you have something that drives you, go for it, pursue it. Even if it's not music, if it's something other than what you're doing right now, at least make reasonable attempts to shoot for it. You know, you got to make yourself happy, right? I think with that said, that might be all I have for this video, but if you made it this far, I'm sorry. But thanks for watching. Yeah, I think that's everything I have here regarding this video and unboxing the gear and stuff. I did the best I could. Like I said, I've never done one of these before, but I hope you found it enjoyable, entertaining, yada, yada, yada. I would love to hear what you guys have for questions. If you have any or any thoughts, or if you've been to CRAS, or if you're currently going, if you're seeing this, hi, welcome to the page. But hopefully I can help answer any questions you guys might have as I progress through the coursework here at CRAS. Like I said, I'm going to try to make weekly updates so you can get the real feel as to what it's like to go through this program in depth. I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys again for watching. See you next week with another video on Cycle 1, Week 1. That's what I'll be posting next. So thanks again. See you in the next video.